This is AMS2. I'm MoonieGT, and today we're racing stock cars. We're back in AMS2. We're testing out the stock car, and I'm forgetting to put it into gear. We're off to a great start today. This is my second attempt to record this race because the first attempt, I had the race time start in the afternoon and the time acceleration was on so high that it got dark. This is gonna be a disaster in the darkness if there's no headlights. We're gonna have to use our Jedi senses to find a way around this racetrack that I barely know in the dark.
The leader.
We've managed to sneak up to 16th. Oh, it's dark now.
It's now 16 Celsius.
And it's too dark. I surrender. I can't see a thing. Which wouldn't be a problem, except that these cars don't have headlights. And by the end of the race, I literally could not see the track. So here we go. We're starting over. We're testing out the stock cars today. Got a nice full 32 car field. I've started in 18th. The AI is doing a train early in the race like they like to in AMS2. But they should spread out pretty quick, and they really already have spread out. It's not really, this isn't as much of a train as it is the AI stacking up online. They're all trying to be online, so they've spaced out. But that's manageable. But I think you'll see that the AI clears out pretty quick. So this is the stock car in AMS2. This was became available in a fairly recent update, and I thought we should check it out. And we're also checking out the Velocita racetrack, which is awesome. It's very flowy. It's a pretty fast track. It's got these great S's that kind of go through the hills, and I like this one a lot. This is one of the Brazilian racetracks, and it's a good one. It's one I will definitely be driving in the future. I kind of like to drive the Caterhams around here. But the stock car, what is the stock car? Well, it's a V8 powered 450 horsepower car.
You got about 4 laps of fuel
that
left.
I think is, oh yeah, so we're doing an 8-lap race with a mandatory pit stop, by the way. Just because why not, right? But this stock car is kind of like the V8 supercars, I mean the Super V8, maybe without a sense of humor though. I think it's down on power compared to the supercar, but it handles much sharper. So the pitching and rolling is gone. It just feels, this is somewhere in between a GT3 car from ACC and the V8 supercars. It does still move around enough to make it fun and interesting. This is not burdened with nannies like a GT3 car in ACC is. This is much more alive and much more engaging to drive. Part of that may just be the way that AMS2 is set up. I think AMS2 is maybe just intends to be more fun, you know, just pure fun, engaging than ACC, which seems to be more focused on kind of simulator type aspects and is not quite as whimsical, I think, as AMS2 has been. And there's plenty of room for both of those in sim racing. I really enjoy ACC. It's not that I don't, but ACC has a very unique feel to it, and this so does this in the best way. So yeah, we do have to worry about making a pit stop at some point during the race. It's just an 8-lap race, so we'll probably pit in now. We'll get our pit stop done early, so we'll have less fuel on board into the race, and hopefully
right side.
We can make a charge.
Hold your line.
And I've been talking so much that I don't even know what's going on.
Still
We're
there.
into 13th.
Right side's clear.
It's an okay start, starting at 18. So these cars will, you know, spin out and get the rear end happy if you get a little heavy with the throttle, which is good. I like the engagement of this car. This part of the track is really exciting and difficult. So the pit entrance at Velocita is off to the right here. It's kind of tricky. It's an early...
Look out for the pit speed limit.
It's an early pit entrance because the racetrack goes on for a while. And if you wait to the start straight, you'll see there is no pit entrance. Not that I've ever done that or anything and had to restart a recording because I couldn't find the pit entrance. That would never happen. All right, so we've got our pit stop done.
Air temperature's increasing. It's now 21 Celsius.
Let's see where we come out. It'd be nice if we can come out.
Go.
If we can come out not last from doing our pit stop, which we won't. We are definitely coming out last. Well, maybe someone else is popping in. I don't know. No, I think we're last. That's fine.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Your rear brakes are cold, mate.
We've got that done. We'll have nice fresh tires and a lighter fuel load. Hopefully, this early pit strategy will pay off. But it's been a little while since I've done a video in AMS2, and this is the first video I've done since the 0.9.7 update came out. And I was hoping that the AI behavior at the start of the race was going to be a little bit better than it was, but it really wasn't bad, and it spread out really quick and got back to business, and everything's fine on that front. I know it'll keep getting better. I don't think that's anything really to worry about. We should be more worried about my braking points on this racetrack. But there was a host of updates to physics and tire models and animations. So I think we're getting pretty close to that version 1 release. It's supposed to be in June, and I don't know if they'll end up pushing it back. Uh-oh. It's like the AI's had a bit of a moment.
All right, Alan, push now. We can catch this guy.
We'll take those places. Need to be running cleaner laps than I am to capitalize on people's pit stops, but not super comfortable on this track yet.
We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel. P24.
All right. Okay, yeah, so just a couple more laps here. See what damage we can do to the AI. So, yeah, this is just a great track. There's like little bits of other racetracks I keep thinking of. That reminded me of the S's at Road Atlanta. Just the fact that we've got the Armcos everywhere and these high-speed, wider corners makes me think of Watkins Glen. The monkeys make me think of the zoo. If you hadn't noticed, the brake markers at this track are monkeys covering their faces. The monkeys get more and more concerned as you approach the corner. This is kind of funny. But yeah, if you haven't checked out the AI is having a hard time getting into the pits. I think that's the problem. Wow, it looks like they're doing some really weird stuff. All right, well, I think we're about to make up a whole bunch of places here. This is when our early pit strategy is going to really pay off. So what we're going to do, I'm going to be quiet for a lap. I know it's hard to believe, but I'll let you enjoy the sounds of AMS2, and I'm going to see what damage I can do.
Car right, clear right.
Uh-oh.
The lead car's pitting. Air temp's increasing. It's now 23 Celsius. Camilo is pitting from position 2. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you. The gap to Zonta behind is increasing. It's now 1.5. Camilo is now leading.
All right.
P8, 2 laps remaining.
Well, we picked up several places. We're about to pick up a couple more. Early pit strategy seems to have paid off. Got this lap plus one more.
The driver in front of us is Camilo.
I think we do have push to pass in this car. I'll have to try to use. Whoa. Oh, little light ram there. No harm, no foul. Let's see if we can't get past one or two of these cars.
The leader, Campos, is pitting.
Got a little bit of a run. Can we shove our nose in? We can.
Clear right.
Oh, we're gonna hang on to that position.
Well done, Alan. Great move. Keep
Thanks,
it up.
crew chief. Okay.
Left side.
I'm not sure
Hold your line.
what he was
Clear
doing.
left. The gap in front is now 0.20. Pit window is now closed. P4. We're
We
quickest
can
right
maybe-
now. That was at 130. Car right.
Oh,
Clear right.
nope, can't get that done. We're gonna run down the S's? Maybe, but what are we gonna do with it? Oh, that off camber on the exit there is tough. It's a really fast sweeper here before that really sharp left-hander. Maybe we can dive to the inside. We can. Will the AI let me? They will. Whoop, kind of got
Clear
wide
right.
there on the exit. All right.
Sweet pass, mate.
Wait, we made it to the podium. We got to hang on to it. This is the last lap. No bins, no bins. Oh, hang on. All right. Well, this is the stock car in AMS2. It's definitely worth a look if you haven't already driven it. I really like this car. It's fun. It's got good pace to it, really good dynamics. It's engaging to drive. And this is a really fun racetrack too. This is a great combination, really. But thanks for checking out the the stock car with me. If you liked the video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.